Greetings everyone, it's Monique Darling, and I'm here with my oldest son, Michael McFarland, and we're doing our video series, Confessions of Revolutionary Relating. And so it's really fun being home while Peter's away in Costa Rica. Then I got my family to come participate. And so Mikey and I just got all dressed and ready, and we're going to head up to a club for the first time together.
Clubbing!
And we've had many experiences together. I had Mikey when I was 18, and so we got to do so many firsts together. Like, he's been my best friend for a very long time. And yeah, do you want to tell the group, what do you think of having me as a mom, Mikey?
Well, it's been very interesting having her as my mom. She's really awesome.
And kind of weird.
She's very weird, but it's nice to have someone more your age that's more relatable, even though she's got like her own style and weird things that she does. She's still like able to relate with everything that I do and stuff, and so she's also really easy to talk to.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
We have some really great conversations, and
Yeah.
Mikey's friends love me. So it was challenging for him for a while, and now it's pretty awesome. And it was also funny because nobody ever thought that I was his mom. I was his sister for a while, and now lately then they've been mistaking me for his girlfriend.
Yep.
So we're going to use that to our advantage tonight and see if we can get him some girls' numbers. And it's going to, yeah.
For sure, that'll be pretty awesome.
What's been like the greatest conversation that in the last year that you and I have had that like has opened up your brain to thinking of different things?
I don't know. Probably when we were on that trip to Hawaii, you know? Like, that was a pretty big conversation.
So why don't you share with them a little bit about what you talked about?
So, yeah, while we were in Hawaii on a vacation together, which is really cool, because, I mean, who goes to Hawaii with their mom, right? But, yeah, it was a really awesome vacation. But yeah, we just had like a really deep conversation on a lot of different things. Like pretty much I figured out that I like teaching a lot and would probably like to host my own like teaching things for people my age, just because, you know, I'm a little bit closer, so they'll be able to relate with me a little better. So I think that'd be really awesome too, because I think a lot of people would definitely gain a lot from an experience, like just from any sort of class whatsoever on like just, you know, opening up and being present, anything like that. So
And what's super exciting to me is that Mikey actually paid money and signed up to come to my facilitator training, which is next month in Mexico. I'm teaching with Peter and Eugene, and Mikey's coming to learn. And like a few years ago, then I moved my family out to San Diego because it was my dream, and they each had a really hard time. Mikey couldn't find a job out there after having worked since he was 15, and the boys didn't really enjoy it. They missed Utah. Nate couldn't find a job. Like, it was really hard on everybody, and Mikey's the first one that moved back. And when he moved back, then he's all, I love you, Mom, but you're really weird. Why do you have to be so weird?
Yep.
And like 18 months ago, then I got a call from him, and he wanted some advice around relationships because, you know, I went from being a Mormon housewife to now having 9 lovers around the world and many playmates, and so he wanted some advice. And then a month later he called and said, guess what, I'm in an open relationship, and let me help him put it on Facebook. And a few months after that, then we submitted an application for Catalyst Con, which is a convention for sex educators, on doing a poly panel. And so we had a daughter and father that he had been poly her entire life, and then Mikey and I wore like my whole fairy outfit. I had pink hair and fairy wings, and Mikey wore a suit, and it was the most well-attended panel of any of Catalyst Cons. And it was so exciting for me to have my son there and to have him showing up, and that even as I've evolved, like Mikey, out of all of my children, was the one that got to have the normal mom, or as normal as I've ever been. But like, I was home and life centered around him. We go roller skating every other day, and like, it was, he just had a lot more of me in capacity of what parenting often looks like than the other boys. And so it's been really, I'm not sure what the right word is, but sentimental, nostalgic. It's been really heart-opening and touching to be able to find this relationship on the other side with him. Well, me being more me has helped him be more him. and he's such a kind person. Like if he sees someone out on the street, he'll go grab a couple dollars out of his wallet. He'll help anyone. Like he's just so accepting, and he loves being able to open up people's hearts. And so I think he'll make a fabulous facilitator one day. Was there anything else you want to add to our viewers? Is there anything that you've gained from being my son?
It's just really nice. Like I've learned a lot of just like it being okay to be yourself, you know, just because you're so accepting. So like I could do pretty much anything and she would be okay with it. So that's
what
really
are the
awesome.
top 2 or 3 things that you figured out about yourself? Since you can be anything, who are you?
That's true. Definitely. So like the main things for me, like I would definitely say like I'm a good teacher because I am good at explaining things that I know really well. The other things, I'm also like really good at learning new things. Especially like just give me a little bit of time and I can do that really quickly.
You're very adaptable.
Yeah, that's exactly the word. Yeah, I'm very adaptable, able to change like stuff for any situation, you know.
And what's the third thing that's opened up for you that not necessarily would have had you not had open parents?
I would say the main thing is just that I'm like myself all the time. So I'm not hiding in a shell or pretending to be anything I'm not. I'm always me. So that's definitely a really big thing, I would say.
Well, thanks for being on this video with me, and we will catch you all next time. We're going to head out dancing. So
Yeah.
have a great night. Bye.